Hey guys, it's Ken, and today I want to share some information with you. Basically, it's learning how we process new information. We all process new information differently, but have you ever wondered why, when new information is introduced to you, how do you implement that task, or how does that information stick? Well, there's 4 phases to learning. You got the first one is unconscious incompetence. That means you don't know what you don't know. You know, I used to hear old people say, you don't know what you don't know. That's true. Second one is conscious incompetence. And that's you know that you don't know. So you know it's something that you don't know, but you still don't know, but at least you're aware of it. The third one is conscious competence, meaning that you know that you know. So you know what it is that you don't know. Now you're conscious of it. The fourth one is unconscious competence, and that's where you do things automatically. Now, let's talk about how do you know how these things work. Let's talk about driving home. When you first get a new job, and the first thing you do is probably, put it in your GPS, or you Google it. And you run this route, drive this route day in, day out. After about a month or so, even 2, 3 months, 6 months, let's take it to a year, you could drive that route and get home and sometimes wonder how you ended up at home, because it's like, only thing you remember is getting off work, clocking out, getting into your car, then the next thing you remember is getting out of your car and walking into your house. That's because you can do it, it's automatic. But here's one maybe that's more, visual. Tying your shoe. Think back when you first learned how to tie your shoe, maybe 1 or 2 years old. All you knew is that you had some shoes, some things that covered your feet. You had to put them on because your parents put them on. And you put them on and they felt differently. They had these strings, these strings, you had no clue what the strings do. All you know is they had strings on them. Okay, time to time you run around and play, those strings will come untied and you keep running and falling, keep running and falling. You didn't know they were supposed to be tied up because, remember, you're young, you don't know these things. So, you were unconsciously incompetent about strings in your shoe. So you kept falling, then you became consciously incompetent because you fall and you look at your shoes like, something is wrong. Those strings are hanging down and dragging. That's causing me to fall. So now you are consciously incompetent about it. So now you know that your parents start tying them up for you. Then you say, okay, I know that you run around, they come untied, you go back to your parents, right? And you put your foot up and point down because you don't know how to tie them, but you know now that when they come untied, that means you fall down, the playtime stops. Okay? And then unconsciously competent means it's automatic. Every time your shoe string comes untied, you run to a parent or somebody and throw your shoe up at them and say, hey, tie my shoe, it's untied, because you automatically know. You could be running and having fun and you see those shoe strings flapping, you stop whatever you're doing and you got to go run and get it tied up. See, you're unconsciously competent about that. Hey guys, these phases, that's the foundation of your philosophy or the foundation of your learning. Okay? However you learn, this creates your foundation. So, repetition is how we learn things. We keep on whether you're doing it right or wrong. If you do it repetitively enough, you'll do it either right or wrong, and you'll get good at doing it. Most people get good at doing things wrong because they repeat the wrong thing over and over and over again. One of the ways to get to a conscious competent state and then get on to unconsciously competent state in your business life is a lot of times you need a mentor to show you how to do it. Because a lot of us don't know how to do it, so we get a mentor to show us. A mentor could be a book, could be through videos. You can hire someone to do it, but have a mentor. Don't let it be you. Okay? So I hope you, now figured out the process of how you think and how the mind processes information. So I hope this information was helpful to you. If it was, even if it wasn't, go ahead and leave me a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.